Hey everyone, my name is Avery. I just started this YouTube channel, so I wanted to do a chit chat, get ready with me, get to know me type style. We just did like an everyday, I'm going to work tonight, so kind of doing something simple. This channel will be basically lifestyle, makeup reviews, makeup videos, how-to tips and tricks. That's what my page is gonna be. If you like that, please subscribe and let's get started with the video. Start by prepping my face, just like a really good moisturizer. And I have a mirror right underneath me, so that's kind of what I'm looking at. So I'm just gonna start by rubbing this in the skin. And this is really moisturizing. I have very dry skin, so I will go ahead and say that. Sometimes I also just like to put this on at night after my skincare, like a thicker layer, and just like let it fully absorb. It's really nice. I work night shift at the moment. I have 2 jobs. So I'm trying to also find a hobby, which is why I wanted to start YouTube. I have 2 jobs. I am an x-ray tech at night, and I work 7 days on, 7 days off. And then I also work on my 7 off. I also am a radiation therapist. So on my 7 off, I do work at least 4 of the 7 off at the moment, doing radiation therapy. I love that so much. I used to do that full time, but then I swapped to x-ray. I just got married. Me and my husband live in this house, and that was my whole last year, was planning a wedding. Now that I'm not planning a wedding, I just feel like I need a hobby. I need something to do. Yeah, I'm just trying to find another hobby that's like something I want to do and want to continue to do. And I love doing makeup. I kind of was trying on TikTok for a little bit there, but I just talk too much. I'm way too much of a chit chatter. TikTok was really hard for me to do because I had like a 10-minute video trying to get it to a 2-minute video. So that's why I really wanted to try YouTube. I was kind of letting this set for a second, so I think we're good to start. I'm gonna go in with the Superstay Skin Tint by Maybelline to St. Lucia for our honeymoon. And oh my gosh, it was a once in a lifetime trip, like absolutely. It was amazing. And I just washed all my brushes before I went on this trip, and like they're all dirty again. So I'm just spreading this out first. And then we're gonna blend. I don't know if anybody watches this, like I don't even know if anybody's gonna watch this, but if anybody does watch this, should I like zoom in for the makeup? I don't know. I'm gonna leave it zoomed in for now, like that maybe, so we can see what we're doing. And I will make this match my neck better when we're done with some powder on my neck. So yeah, I'm just blending this out first with a brush, and then I am going to do like patting instead of swiping. And then I'm also gonna go in with a beauty blender just to make sure it's fully blended. I'm gonna go ahead and do some of my neck right there. And I wear a turtleneck, or I wear a shirt underneath my scrubs most of the time, so it's gonna be fine. This video could be a complete flop. I don't know. We're just gonna have to see how it works, because I did post a video on here in the beginning. Like I just had like a leftover video from TikTok. I just wanted to see how it posted and like how views kind of came along. I have a viewfinder, so that's what I'm kind of looking in. It's going to take me a minute to look at the camera. Thought I heard somebody. But I will get used to it. I'm sorry. So now I'm just tapping like the excess off with a clean beauty blender. I have been going through a little acne spell, which is why I said I just cleaned up my brushes. Now I have, this is like all, I don't know if you can even see the texture, but I have some texture here, and it's like dry skin trying to peel from the honeymoon. Anyway, I went through a little acne journey actually before my wedding, and I just don't think I was washing my brushes and my sponges enough. These are so easy to clean with a bar soap. Maybe I'll do a video on me washing my brushes and sponges. So now I'm trying to, which my acne has cleared up tremendously. It could have been stress as well. Like, I mean, it probably was mainly stress. But ever since I've cleaned these, my acne has really gone away. I just really have rosacea. I have red cheeks. In the summer, it looks way worse. In the winter, like right now, it looks way better because it's cold outside and I'm not hot. But when I get hot, it's like a tomato, which is fine. It's me. I've gotten used to it. My friends are used to it. So my husband does not care. So yeah, it's just whatever. Now I'm going to take the Rare Beauty. This is an under eye brightener. And I don't use this all the time because under certain foundations, it likes to, I feel like it likes to peel. Like it doesn't do the best. If I'm wearing like a skin tint or like a serum kind of thing, this will work because it is that serum-y texture. And it's like a little metal applicator. Anyway, so I'm gonna let that sit for a second on my face and I will just go straight into my brows. So I've had this camera for a minute because I thought I was gonna try to get into photography and I never did. But I videoed like all my friends right now, we're all getting married. So we have, how many have been married? I have 1, 2, I'm the third getting married. I have another friend getting married in April, one in October, and one in November. And my sister started off last January. So, I mean, we have been going through it. So I do have a lot of videos and pictures on it from all those fun times. But yeah, so I was like, I have a camera. TikTok has been on the outs. Let's just start a YouTube channel. I mean, I love doing makeup. I love editing. That was my favorite part of TikTok, was editing videos. But I have like no degree in anything like that. So like I couldn't just try to go be editing stuff for people. But anyway, this is what I'm saying. I can literally talk to a brick wall and like this is so easy for me. I'm just trying to make sure I keep my eye on the camera and not in this viewfinder. But I've always loved doing makeup. I was definitely one of those on YouTube throughout like 2014, 2016. That was our moment on here. I followed all the people. Jaclyn Hill is my girl. Oh my gosh. And I used to follow a New Zealand creator, Shannon Harris. I literally still watch her videos, y'all. Like, I just love her. And she doesn't know me, but I do love her. Okay, so we're gonna blend this out. And it's just brightening up the under eye. There is the eyebrows, just like filled in. No filter on anything. I don't even know how to do that, but this is the under eye brightener. It just brightens just a little bit, but like my skin still looks like skin. Okay. All right, I'm gonna zoom you guys back out. LYS, and this is in the shade Harmony. This is honestly a touch dark for me, but we're just gonna roll with it. Everybody, like just doing this, I feel like it really moves my product, my base kind of around. So most of the time I like to take a brush and like swipe it. I used this for foundation the other day. Like I like to get it like that. This is really creamy, so it doesn't take much. That's gonna do it, my whole head. And I will pat some on the back of my hand just to get it blended on the brush good. And then we're gonna go in with it that way. So we're gonna go right in here. And first I'm placing it, and then we will come back and really blend it out once mainly like all the product is off my brush. I'm picking it back up off my hand. Some people like to use their hands for their foundation and stuff. I do not like to do that, but I do like to use it for my bronzer, because if your bronzer doesn't look good, or your contour, whatever cream bronzer or contour you're doing, it can make your face look really muddy, and then once it's muddy, it's kind of hard to clean back up. So now I'm just gonna kind of blend that out. Like that. So I'm just going like every day. This week I do have 2 birthday dinners to go to. So I am gonna film like some more like full glam makeup videos. So I'm just gonna put this. I like my blush up here. Like I said, I have rosacea, so I already have my cheeks get so red right there. So I don't put it like in the back, and just lifts and everything like that. So you can put your blush placement wherever you want to. I'm gonna use this Dibs brush to blend it out, and just very gently trying to blend it, but keep it around the same area. I don't know, guys. I don't know if I should be zooming in so you can see what I'm doing. You know what I mean? Like maybe I should. So just kind of keeping it right here, but I am blending just a little bit right there. And if you ever blend, you know, like too much, you can always, we're gonna clean it up when we put powder on, so it'll be okay. And I feel like I always use too much of these blushes, but we're gonna set this with the Huda Beauty baking powder. I already have some in here, so I can't show it to you. This is in the shade Cupcake. To press this right there. And what I did was I get some on my little powder puff like this, but then I press it in and get it kind of all distributed on the puff, right? And then I just go up in here and set it very gently. Once it's actually set to bake, I will like not really distribute it as well, and I'll just like let it pack right there like that. Like that, right there. Okay. So now I am baking. Zoomed out a little bit. So we're gonna go in with bronzer. I'm just gonna use this side of the Dibs brush. The Too Faced Milk Chocolate Soleil. And I love this stuff. I use it all the time. And I always like to tap off my excess. And we're just gonna go right here. And then just around. Sorry if you can hear my dogs in the background. I don't even know if I told you. I have 2 dogs. I have a Jack Russell and a miniature long-haired weenie dog. I just have like a brush. This is only for taking off the setting powder, so it doesn't like put anything dark under my eyes. And I'm just gonna, so now we're gonna put some blush on. I'm gonna use the NARS, you know, NARS blush, I guess is what I can say. And I'm just gonna put it right, basically what we're doing is we're putting powders to set the creams that we laid down first. To go in with some highlighter, and this is my favorite Rare Beauty. Look, it focused by itself. Maybe it's just certain products. This is my favorite Rare Beauty highlighter. It's so pretty. It's in the shade Enlighten. I want to get the next one, but I just need to use what I have. Like I don't need that much product, but you see that? Barely putting any on because this is a very soft highlighter, so like I barely touched it, and you can see it's kind of on my brush, and I still tap it off. The only thing about these is you've got to be so careful when you store them, because if it goes in like a makeup bag that's not fully packed or not secure, I guess, it will shatter. Like it's such a soft product, but it looks so smooth on the skin, so I get why it's a soft product. It's just like it's, you know, it has great qualities and bad qualities. Bad quality is it will break very easily, so if you're really hard on your makeup, I would not suggest this. Pretty much my face makeup. I don't know if I can zoom in. So I do have, like, be real, I do have some texture. Like I said, I always have a little texture, but nighter. A little. If you're not using a setting spray, it does not have to be this. I also love the e.l.f. Power Grip. It's $10 versus this is like expensive. Help melt those powders in so your makeup's gonna look more natural. Like if you don't have a setting spray, that's the one thing I hope you take from this video is to buy one, because it really does like re-alive your glow and everything like that. So now after it's been sitting for a second, I'm gonna take my beauty blender, like the cleaner side, and just gently just tap. And again, this is just gonna help make sure those powders and liquids kind of seal together, I guess, in a way. It'll help with any baby hairs you have on your face, anything like that. I'm gonna use the Painted palette by James Charles, and it doesn't even look like I've really been using it. Like, it's good. They're really good shadows, I will say. So I'm just going to, I don't close my eye, I look down. That way I can see the natural crease of my eye, if that makes sense. So with a fluffy brush, just, you know, fluffing this around. Like that. And if I do like a glam look, I will start with my eyes first. But since this is just every day, I'm just, you know, just throwing some. Basically, you could put bronzer in your crease right now. Literally anything. This is just like a brown moment to give some dimension right in here. Touch darker of a shadow. And I'm going to focus it more actually in the crease, blending it out but not blowing it up as much. Like that. I wonder if I can zoom in a little bit more. Yeah, that's better, I feel like. You can really see what I'm doing. Like that. Here. Oh, got a little. These brushes are so old too, y'all. I've had these since I was in high school. A light shimmer, like nothing too crazy. So I'm just gonna go with it right on my lid. If I was going in with it crazy, I would put down like a cream shadow stick or something, and that would just make these shimmers last a lot longer. Of the Rare Beauty highlighter that I used earlier, and back on top with it, kind of just everywhere, and then in my inner corner. Ooh, I probably should use this finger. So we got like an opened eye effect. I'm telling y'all, I love to be glowy. I mean, if I'm not glowy, then I'm sick. Like, there's something wrong with me. I will do a matte eye every now and then, but most of the time it's gonna be a glowy eye. And I just take a flat brush like this, go in with just a really dark chocolate brown, and just line it so it kind of looks like I have mascara on, but I really don't have any mascara on. So I'll just give it a little wiggle. You don't want to give it too much, because if you need to fall out, it's gonna fall out. Hitting your eyelashes at the same time, you know. Like that. So like you can see the difference. Yeah. Take this little flat shader brush, and I'm gonna use a very light color and just kind of put a little brown under my eyes, but like literally nothing crazy. Like that. I have a new mascara I actually want to try. It's the Milk Kush mascara. I have a little travel size right here. Yeah, so we're gonna try it. I'm just gonna lightly curl. I'm not gonna like hardcore. Tips and tricks. Like another one is I'm holding this, doing my mascara. If you look down and do your mascara, it will help not get it so much on your top lid. So like I always hold my mirror down and then I'm right here doing it. You can open your eyes as wide as you want to and it's not gonna touch. So that's another tip and trick. More to come. If you can hear my dog, so he's running around, sorry. There's one eye done. And I'm also on a journey with my eyelashes and my eyebrows. I really don't have that much eyebrow hair, so that's why I like to fill them in. I'm using castor oil every night. I actually got it off the TikTok shop. This mascara is pretty good. The brush is so fat, but I do like a big brush. I am not a fan of the tubing mascaras, really. Okay, so that's the top lashes done. I wish y'all could see my dogs right now. Just a little bit on the bottom. Like that, because we're not trying to go hard. So here are my eyes. Just a little natural situation. See, I need to zoom back out so you can see me doing my lips. When I mean overline, I mean like on the tops, you can see where my lip stops, but she went right on that, and that's what you're supposed to do, but I just never do that. This liner is so creamy though, it's probably not the best to do that with, but it'll be okay. Okay, so on my bachelorette trip, we went to Nashville and we went to the Lip Bar, and I actually made two lipsticks. This was the one I used at my wedding, and it says Mrs. Christian and then our wedding date. We went on my trip in August, and I waited all the way to January to use it. Like, that was my first time to use it, so I was kind of scared I wasn't even gonna like the color, but it's just like a perfect nude. I was trying to go for like Charlotte Tilbury vibes, you know, the Pillow Talk, because that looked good. That looks good on everybody, but this is just a little less peachy than the liner, which I like because I don't really like the orangier tones on me. And I also like this Michaela, this e.l.f. by Michaela. It was her wedding shade she used. Put this right in the middle just to kind of, you know, it'll kind of help give the illusion that my lips are a little fuller. I also did my nails last night, guys, and I am obsessed. Look at them. I did these. They're gel, and they'll last me about 3 weeks. I've started doing my own nails probably over a year ago, so I've been saving a little money doing that. Okay, so just checking to make sure my neck matches. I don't need to put any bronzer. I think we're good. This is my finished look. I don't really know what I'm doing, but well, you'll see it. I hope you liked this video. If you did, hit the like button if you want to see more. Basically, what my channel is going to be, it's going to be makeup, just talking, like get readies. I'll probably do a little vlog, you know, here and there. But yeah, for the most part, it's just going to be chit-chatting, sit down, let's do our makeup together. Get yours out, I'll have mine out, and let's just have a relaxing makeup video. If you want any more, let me know. If you have any questions, comment below. I hope you guys like this video, and I hope you come back for more.